Got some chocolate. Chocolate helps with bosses, right? Pretty sure it does. Are you kidding me, game? Bad positioning. Okay, chocolate didn't help. Oh my god, wrong button. Pro tip, do not press the wrong button. It might just kill you. What the fuck? Come on. Did you really instantly walk out of range? This is such a fucking bullshit attack. Okay, you cannot jump over that. Science has been done. Are you kidding me? He literally crossed the entire fucking arena just to punch me in the face to interrupt my cast. And then he went back? That's bullshit. And I feel like I do need more HP flasks. Actually. I'm not using enough FP in phase 1 to justify running so many FP flasks. Come on, I dodged that. Well, obviously I did not, but you know what I mean. Fuck me, I'm dead. Oh, I'm not. Because he was aiming for the mimic that was already dead. Interesting. I'll take it. Oh, come on. I'm not sure how to avoid that huge explosion, actually. Can you not? You piece of shit. Can I not dodge through that? Ah. Let me try Luthel and see if he survives for longer. And if not, I fear that the correct course of action will be to not summon. Sorry. Not summon in the Radagon phase. Holy shit, how did I dodge that completely? And I'm dead. I think I missed a death. Let me correct that real quick. I don't even understand when he does that combo attack and when he does the other combo attack. And how to tell them apart, most importantly. I like how he switched target mid-air again. What the fuck? I did not know he could switch target during that combo. Today I learned. I mean, of course today, because today is the first time I'm fighting him, but you know. This try I learned. TTIL. This try I learned. It's funny. I don't know if it's normal to have issues with this fight when you don't have a lot of issues with other fights. Like, I've died about 3 times as much as against Millennia already. And she is the Blade of Miquella, so... Okay, I think the trick with the hammer slam seems to be dodging into him. I'll keep that in mind. And I did not attack in the middle of that on purpose, because I fear he would have switched target mid-combo again and smacked me. So I was like, oh, better let the Mimic tank the hit, right? Come on. I dodged out of the way. Can you not do that to me? Wusa. Wow. Okay, I pressed all the wrong buttons this time. A lot of them twice. You know what I just realized? The fucking claws have Bloodhound Stab. Why am I not using that? The frame drop at the start of the fight is horribly inconvenient. More often than not, it means I'm getting hit while healing. So he can get staggered out of the annoying projectile shit. And yeah, I have way too many mana pots. But I'm not at the stage where I actually run out of pots yet, I just die first. Well, having the Mimic get hit is simultaneously good and bad. It's good because I'm not getting hit, it's bad because now it's dead. I should have Bloodhound stepped out of that. Can you fucking punch the fucker when I tell you to punch the fucker? Bloodhound step, Bloodhound step, Bloodhound! Oh my god, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, but at this point, I am at a point where it's no longer, oh my god, I have no idea what I should do. And now it is, I have a pretty good idea of what I have to do. I just need to execute it properly, right? So let's do that. Also that. Go death counter, go. Forgot to pop a Runak. On the topic of things that are going well, my Mimic has half HP for the start of the Elden Beast phase. That's good, I would say. Come on, you fucker! Okay, I can Bloodhound step that, good to know. of course, it pops back out at the opposite end of the fucking arena. Ooh, that was close. Almost fucked up the timing. What the fuck? Yes! Fuck you! Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh. I am so proud of myself for figuring out how to beat this fucker. Ah. Holy shit. That was fucking rewarding. Holy shit. I done did it. Okay, I have no idea how this multiple endings thing works, so I'm going to quit the game and create a nice little backup of my save file. And then we will now go through the different endings. I should be able to do literally all of them. So let's do that, right? So if you did the Frenzied Flame thing, you can only do Frenzied Flame ending apparently. What? Begin journey 2. No. Okay. So now I need to find out where the spot is to unneedle myself. Unfrenzy myself with the needle. Michaela's needle. Oh, a Draglord plus Sudisax arena. Oh. Oh, okay. Not sure why that's connected to his arena, but apparently that's where I have to do this. Inventory. What? Oh. You can only do it once. Okay. That's interesting. That's very unceremonious and without any warning that it's an irreversible thing. Where is the Elden Beast? Boss arena. Grace? There was a Grace there, right? Oh, come, don't tell me I have to fight the boss again. If I have to fight the boss again, I'm gonna cry. Okay. I guess it's good that I made a backup of my save file, right? Because apparently you can only do one ending. Which kind of makes sense, I suppose. But it's also kind of annoying. Do 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 do. Okay. Yep. It literally locks you out. That is interesting. Anyway. Frenzy tamed. Marika's hammer, Goldbreaker. Leap up high and while suspended mid-air, imbue the rune shard with light before smashing it down hard onto the ground. The heroic Radagon signature attack. Sacred Relic Sword. Wave of Gold. Oh, that's the Beast Sword. Imbue the sword with a bygone golden glory, then fire it at foes. A white golden wave fans out forward, sweeping through all the enemies caught in its path. So why does that cost runes and that doesn't? That is something I don't quite understand with a lot of these things. Right? And nothing new here as far as I can see. Okay. Anyway, I suppose considering you can apparently only ever do one ending. Let's do another quick backup. This is post needle. I want to do the Ranni ending last, because that to me is the canonical ending. That's the one that I want to do. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do the standard ending first, shall we? Mend the Elden Ring. And that makes it 6 endings, so I should have all of them. Great. At least that was a success. Mending this isn't even what Marika wanted, right? She shattered it for a reason. So mending the Golden Order now is not in her interest. I'm so glad that I'm no longer wearing that silly glintstone crown.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
That looks so dumb. Age of Fracture, interesting. Achievement unlocked, Elden Lord. So I guess that again that will lock me out of the other endings. Yep. So it's time to restore the backup. Well, let's just do them in order, right? In the perfect order. It was slightly different.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became.
Wait a second.
Lord.
I've heard that one before.
In our home, across the fog, the lands between.
Maybe this part will be different.
Will look back upon us and recall.
Well, that's...
The age of order.
I don't like this, because this doesn't even really tell you what the consequence is, right? Okay, next one. The only thing I haven't done yet, and that's what I'm going to do my second playthrough, which I might stream parts of, but not everything. The only thing I haven't done is use the Frenzied Flame to rescue Melina, and as far as I understand, that will change the ending cutscene. So, I'm definitely going to do that on my second character. So that's interesting. I mean, it makes sense, right? All these rune-based endings, let me call them that. They all, in some form or the other,
The fallen leaves
include restoring order, right? Just under different
of how a tarnished became Elden Lord.
Circumstances.
In our home, across the fog.
Is this really just slight visual differences for the capital view? Is that the only difference between these order endings?
Our seed will look back upon us and recall the age of the Duskborn.
Do I not get achievements for these? Because I'm definitely not getting achievements right now. Is there just... I have a lot of the Frenzied Flame ending and an Elden Lord ending. But none for the other two I've done. I would have expected one achievement per ending, right? That would have made sense. In my mind. Okay, next one. Oh, I think we're now going to eat dung. And then the last one is Ranni. The canonical ending, obviously. Where you put her in a jar. I mean, it makes sense, right? Do not have separate... the achievement is Elden Lord, so all of those 4 endings involve you becoming Elden Lord of some description. While the Frenzied Flame ending destroys order instead of reforming it in some way. And Ranni also doesn't involve restoring order. So the only endings that are substantially different are Frenzied Flame and Ranni. I wonder how the city's going to look in this one. Probably not very appetizing.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became
Not as bad as I had expected. Actually quite tame.
home. Across the fog, the lands between.
But yeah, in all of these 4 endings you become Elden Lord of some description. Ooh, that's different.
Seed will look
That is different.
on us and recall.
Does that mean that I'm too horrible to lay eyes upon? No.
The reviled curse that defined our age.
That's a different voice line.
The blessing of despair.
Also known as the Danganronpa ending. And now for the canonical ending. I like how her summoning sign is blue. Hello? What's up with my mic? Anyway, I like how her summoning sign is blue, where everything else is either golden or red. Look! Partner, look! I should have put the rest of the set on too. Has she always had marionette puppet arms? And I just haven't noticed?
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every...
Oh yeah, that's apparently horribly mistranslated.
Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon.
Is what he is going to do. She's going to do.
Beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond.
I can't simultaneously
Into
correct
fear,
the translation.
doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness.
The double face is new too.
Well then, shall we? My fair consort eternal.
So first of all, Age of the Stars, woohoo! If you look it up, this is apparently fairly mistranslated from the Japanese meaning, and the English meaning is kind of twisted and partly opposite to what the Japanese text says. So that's worth looking up on the internet. There's an article somewhere about that with a proper translation. So this is generally regarded as a positive ending, right? The other thing that I noticed here is the ghostly face on her closed eye, right? So it was fairly obvious early on that Ranni had her right eye closed, scarred, whatever, and Melina her left, right? And the scars looked similar. And now there was a second face, ghostly face, attached to Ranni's, right? So the question is that Melina? And if yes, what happens if you keep her alive by burning yourself with the Frenzied Flame thing, but then do Ranni's ending? I'm actually curious for that now, so we'll try that on my second character. So, will she still have that ghostly second face then? Because if she doesn't, then I'm fairly certain that that face is Melina's, right? And that Melina and Ranni are somehow, let's say, connected. Same person, twins, whatever. In some way. Anyway, that's my canonical ending here. I am a bit disappointed by the insignificant differences between the Elden Lord endings. But apart from that, I am actually glad that I'm done with the game now, because lately it has been long. I mean, how many hours have I played this now? A good 120 hours. And I am very happy that I can stream something else again. Let me put it this way. So there's going to be a lot of shit. If you want to join the Discord, I was just about basically to put up a schedule, because there are... I mean, I can do the rundown, right? There's going to be a Plague Tale Requiem that I want to play. That's coming out this year. Darktide is coming out this year. Baldur's Gate 3 is coming out this year. Monkey Island is coming out this year. The Return to Monkey Island or whatever that's called. And I still haven't played the Outer Wilds DLC. So these 5 are definitely going to happen this year. Also Baldur's Gate 2 I started and haven't finished. I barely started. Haven't finished is kind of a euphemism for I have played 4 hours. Was it 3? 3 or 4 hours. So that's a bigger project too. Witcher 2! Oh my god. I've started The Witcher 2 too and not finished yet. Yeah, anyway. I am glad then that I can continue all these things. Now that I'm done with Elden Ring. As I said, there's a second character I'm playing, which is arcane faith-based. Dragon stuff. And bleed daggers right now. No idea where that is going. But I will not stream the entire thing. I haven't streamed it yet. So I'm not even going to attempt to do another full playthrough on stream/YouTube. But I might stream it every now and then when I feel like playing Elden Ring, right? And I will definitely record the Frenzied Flame ending with Melina alive. No, not the Frenzied Flame ending. Yes, the Frenzied Flame ending with Melina alive. Or rather, I mean, I don't know if there's any difference for the other endings when you keep Melina alive, but I will definitely... Bottom line is I will keep Melina alive and see if that has any implications for the endings. I have read that it changes the Frenzied Flame ending, but I have no idea about the others. Probably no difference then, but we will see. Anyway... I hope you had fun, and were less frustrated than I was at times. But overall, it was a pretty fun game. Definitely worth the money. And I was thinking about playing more Souls games, but I am quite scared that it is the parts that the other games don't have that makes this more fun to me. Namely, it has a map. Not a mini-map, but at least a world map, so I kinda know where I am, which helps immensely with orienting myself in the world. The open world thing is definitely compelling to me, right? I did explore everything. I guess that kind of gives it away, right? And I feel like build variety is better, and I really like the fact that you can use summons to get some of the pressure off you in a boss fight, because I really have issues concentrating for a long time, and so it's kind of nice to have a second AI-controlled guy with you that sometimes takes the pressure off you, and you can get some free hits in, right? You can take a break. Like, for example, in that Elden Beast fight at the end, where the Mimic was dead, I was losing focus and concentration towards the end, and I was just... That's also because... That's the reason I just kept DPSing instead of healing at the end, because I felt like, hey, if I need to do this for 2 more minutes, I'm gonna lose. So yeah, I might play some more Souls games, but I don't know yet. And there's so much else on my plate. Anyway, whew. I'm gonna go and grab the kids from school shortly. This was Elden Ring. Hope you had fun. So. Good day. Time zone, appropriate farewells, and no doubt.